Hi, this video was taken at the Wyoming border, most notably at Van Tassel, Wyoming, on US Highway 20 West. I also took some video and pictures at the Nebraska border, Wyoming-Nebraska border. I was planning on, I was thinking about going on to Casper, Wyoming, but it was 137 miles. I changed my mind. Service was very poor. I talked about this. I decided that it might not be such a good idea. I was starting late, I would have been driving it late rather, and I just decided that that might not be such a good idea because there is no service. If something happened, God forbid if something happened, I'd kind of be stuck out there. It's very desolate. There's very little traffic, and by nighttime there's probably a car only here and there, lots of wildlife. Anyway, so I changed my mind. So anyway, here at the Nebraska-Wyoming border. Okay, I just hit the Wyoming line. I am in a little town called Van Tassel, Wyoming, and I saw a sign back there that said 11 miles, but I thought I would have to take something else. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm on the right course, so this is nice, but from the looks of it, if I take US Highway 20 West, I'm going to end up in Casper, Wyoming, and that's way out of the way. That's not where I wanted to end up. I also saw a sign that said US 20 to Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Park. I've been to Yellowstone before, but that wasn't going to be part of my trip either. So anyway, I'm standing out here. It's gorgeous. I'm in Wyoming, but I have to make sure that I am headed in the right direction because I'm not sure that I am. If I stay on this route, from the looks of it, I'm going to just keep on going until I get to Casper, Wyoming, and that is 137 miles. I should have already, I'm probably still way over 100, maybe 125 to Valentine, Nebraska, but anyway, I'm going to zoom in, show you this old house or whatever that is out in the distance. That's nice. You can see the hills in the background. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I would love to be able to go to Yellowstone again, but that wasn't my intent. I've been to Yellowstone before and I love it. I liked it, but that's not going to be my intent, not this time out. I would love to, but I still want to do, I still want to go to Deadwood. I still want to go to Fort Yates and Sitting Bull's gravesite. And then, of course, come back up through Michigan. I don't know. I could just turn around and hit I-90. I could do everything I want to do, hit I-90 and come back. But that's not my intent. I really don't want to drive I-90. That's not, that I-90 all the way from Montana is a really, really long drive just on the interstate. I really don't want to do that. And it's a very long drive, and I only have like 8 weeks. So anyway, plus it's like, well, it's no big deal. I've been out there, and it's $80 to get in it. It's phenomenal, but it's a 60-mile drive every night. And I back into Bozeman, and I've been there, done that, but anyway. So I'm just standing out here, just thought I'd take a little video. Wyoming doesn't look much different than Nebraska, but the landscape does start to change a little bit. I'm going to map now, and I got to figure out if I'm going in the right direction because this doesn't seem right. Maybe it is. Maybe I do cross over into Wyoming and back into Nebraska. I don't know. I have to map it. So I'll be back with you guys a little bit later. Okay, I thought I would take a little video right here. Just take a little video right here, right at my car. I see that I have no internet service, so I don't know if I'm going in the right direction or not. I sure hope I am, because I don't remember it doing that. I will drive a little further, and hopefully, otherwise I'm going into Casper, Wyoming. Okay guys, I'm standing right here at the Nebraska line, Nebraska-Wyoming line. I just did the Wyoming. I do not have service, and I stupidly did not get a map, so the next gas station I come to, I'm definitely going to have to get a map of definitely Wyoming. Maybe they will have one of Nebraska as well, because I'm going to have a map. I remember from the last time when I was in the Dakotas, I always got a map. Anyway, here is the landscape. I have not decided. I've been debating on whether I should turn around and go back to where I came from, which is Fort Robinson. Basically, I left off at Fort Robinson, and the next stop was Harrison, but it's crazy. I'm pretty sure the Bridges to Buttes Byway goes all the way on US Highway 20. So, you know, I don't know. It may, I can't get service, so I don't know. It may break off somewhere up here. I don't know. It's already 6 o'clock, and I'm debating if I should turn around and go back to the place I was at last night, which is Chadron, Nebraska, and then kind of, you know, just start all over again, you know, just hit it again tomorrow and start all over. But if I'm traveling, but if I do have to come this way, then I'm basically doing the same trek all over again. So honestly, I don't know. According to the sign, I am 137 miles into Casper, Wyoming, and I can probably knock that down in a couple of hours, maybe 3. So I've been to Casper before. It's not they got a Walmart. It's a big enough town. They will definitely have, I'm sure they'll have 24-hour gas stations. If not, you know, there's the Walmart. Anyway, but it's definitely big enough. I've been to Casper before. There's only like 3 big places. It's Casper, Cheyenne, and Gillette. Anyway, I'm just, you know, I'm waffling because I don't know. So, but I don't want to have to do this trek all over again if I am going in the right direction. So, and it's 6 o'clock, so I got to make a decision and decide what I'm going to do. Either go back to Chadron, where I left off this morning, and maybe end up redoing this trek again, or stay on this trek and just, you know, when I get to Casper, remap and get myself a map, find a store with a map, and buy a couple of maps of Nebraska, Wyoming, so I can at least I got a better idea of where I'm going, what I'm doing. Anyway, that said, I'm going to get back on the road. Like I said, I'm waffling, but I think I'm just going to, I don't know. It's tough because I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't know. I may be going 150 miles out of the way from Valentine, Nebraska. But, you know, I don't know. So, you know, and if I go to Casper and it turns out to be way too far to Valentine to finish out the Bridges to Buttes, I may just map straight into Deadwood and do the Gold Rush Byway. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But right now I'm still waffling. It's beautiful out here. It is absolutely gorgeous out here, though. So I'm not sure. I'm probably going to just maybe stay in Wyoming and keep going. Anyway, I haven't decided yet. You know, I may turn around, go back. I don't want to go back, so I really don't. So anyway, not sure if there was another turn I was supposed to take. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back with you guys later. Okay, here is I'm back down here at the Van Tassel, Wyoming. Here is the Van Tassel, Wyoming Town Hall and Fire Station. There's a Brands Letter Post. I think it's a historic site or place or something. I think I'm gonna go back up there and take a look. I got about 80 miles to go. I ultimately, oh yeah, the sun's right in my eyes. Let's go over here. I ultimately decided to turn around. There's no service. There's 0 service in Wyoming, but I finally found one little spot with a tiny bit of service, and I was able to map it. And yeah, the Bridges to Buttes Byway ends at the Wyoming line, And so anyway, it was 137 miles to Casper. I turned around and go. I actually did one section of Bridges to Buttes. I picked it up. I traveled like 70 miles from Alliance, picked up US Highway 20 West, and traveled to the Wyoming border. So Wyoming is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I would love to maybe keep going, but this wasn't I've been to the Grand Teton, I've been to Yellowstone, I've been to Casper, Wyoming, I've been through Wyoming, and I'm not pleased that there's no service. It's getting late, and if something happened, there's just no service. And so a lot of wildlife and no service. So I'm just not comfortable with that. So I've decided to head back. I will probably end up being at the same place I was last night, which I don't like to do that, but it'll work. Anyway, I'm going back up here to the Brands Letter Post, and I'll be back with you guys a little bit later. Okay, before I leave Wyoming, I thought I would get out of the car. It's about 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Get out of the car to take a little video out here. I was sharing some stuff. Hi, this is part 2 of the Wyoming border. As many of you may or may not know, I've had to chop my videos up because after a software update, I have a very hard time getting videos uploaded to YouTube, even very short ones. It takes a very, very long time. Anyway, this is I'm going to conclude this video with that. This is part 1, and part 2 is on its way. Hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace.